Good morning to you. My mother died about a year ago now. She was very old. My mother was in her late 90s. Pretty remarkable achievement for somebody who was first given up for dead at the age of 19. She was a student nurse during the Second World War, and because trained nurses were a rare commodity and very valuable, they told the student nurses to look after the soldiers returning from the war with tuberculosis, because tuberculosis was incurable. And on her 90th birthday, my mother was told she had tuberculosis. There was no cure. She was put in a sanatorium where she would either live or die, and she lived. And that was not the only time in her life that she was given up for dead. Twice she was told she had terminal cancer, both times wrong diagnosis. I remember one time though where late 80s probably, she was in her late 80s, maybe early 90s, she had a triple heart bypass and her body went into all sorts of toxic shock, um, and nobody expected her to survive. And I sat in the hospital with her. I sat in the hospital with her and I thought it would be her last evening. And she was holding my hand just like this, and it was getting late. Visiting times were over. I knew I ought to leave. So I tried to separate my hand from hers, and I couldn't. Her grip was so tight, holding on for dear life, helping herself stay connected to the world. The one time I thought we were going to lose her was when she was some years later diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Actually, the scars from her tuberculosis half a century before had shown up on an x-ray, and a doctor didn't bother to listen to her when she said, well, they're the scars from my tuberculosis. The doctor went, oh no, well, you must have cancer, and told her she had terminal cancer, and she believed the doctor, and she started phoning around her friends and saying, I'm going to be dead in 6 weeks. And she lost her body mass, she lost her will to live, she became very small, until one day the doctor came and said, oh, we might have made a mistake, perhaps you're actually going to live, perhaps you don't have cancer. And she got out of bed and she began walking, and she reconnected with life, and she was back out in the world. She was back out in the world within a couple of weeks. Connect, connect, connect. It is in connection that we find the vitality of life. When I had a heart attack a few years ago, lying in the hospital bed, trying to work out what treatment they were going to give me, I lay there listening to the bird song from outside the window and connecting with my heart, connecting with me, not drifting off into fears and worries, connect. When you feel lost, when you feel despair, when you feel somehow that you don't know how to go on, connect with a person, connect with yourself, connect with a tree, connect with a painting, connect with a piece of music, connect with a landscape, connect with a great book. Connect with an old friend, connect with a new friend, talk to someone on the bus, just connect. Only connect. But then you connect and you go, it doesn't feel right. I don't feel I connect very well. Connecting is a skill. If you sit at the piano and you want to play great music, and the first time you play the piano, it doesn't sound great, you don't give up, you practice, you play and you play and you play. If you're trying to make friends or you're trying to form connections and you're not able to do so, you're trying to connect with your body and you're not able to do so, then practice, connect. Just connect. You get better at connecting. Connect with your own thoughts. If you're distracted, use principles, use whatever you need to. Come back and connect. Just come back and connect. A coach can help you connect. A therapist can help you connect. A mentor can help you connect. A friend can help you connect. Being part of a sports team or an orchestra can help you connect. Chatting to people on the bus can help you connect. But reach out and connect. It's the difference between life and death. Just connect. Only connect. I'm running a workshop about presence in about 9 days. There will be a link to it below this video. Presence is the place. Presence is about being here and now. Here and now is where we connect with anything. You can't connect in the future or in the past. You connect now. Presence is the heart of connection. So if you'd like to come along on that, sign up and see you there. Today, especially if you're struggling, reach out to someone.